might cause God's glory. What course will I pursue?
Excited ka, Brad? Panyo, panyo.
Sometimes we are called to step into the unknown so that we might cause God's glory. What course will I pursue? Will I glorify God in this course? What will God have for me when I graduate? These are just some of the many questions we ask ourselves as we enter another stage of our life here at ABCC. Challenged by my siblings' dedication of working in God's local church, I gave up my desire of becoming an architect and gave my life to the Lord to enter Bible school. I want to continue to be faithful in what God has told me to do. Genesis chapter 12 verse 1 says, Now the Lord has said unto Abraham, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. I entitled this message, A Call of Service to God. Genesis chapter 12 verse 1 helps us see that when God reveals His plan, and as we follow His calling, He will give us trials. These trials will allow us to grow in our faith as we trust in Him. Sometimes without God because we don't see the big picture. Sometimes our struggles persist. In Genesis chapter 22, Abraham was tested in sacrificing his only son, Isaac. Here, we can see that when God brought this trial to Abraham, it was not easy, but difficult. However, by faith, Abraham trusted God to keep His promise. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 9 says, Who hath saved us and called us with an holy calling, not according to our works, but according to His own purpose and grace, which was given us in Christ Jesus before the world began. It was an awesome thought that God called us in His ministry to serve and to give praise to Him. We, like Abraham, need to be faithful to our calling, knowing that where God calls, He equips. As we step out into a life of service to God here at ABPC and beyond, I pray that we will come to know God more intimately and realize His sufficiency. If God called us in His ministry, just remember that there is a purpose why He put us in that particular area. More importantly, He will help us to overcome our fears and He will be our security. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. We can do all things through Christ because He is always in our side, giving us the strength we need in everyday living. With God, the possibilities are limitless. Pressing on to know the Lord is indeed a worthy goal. Let us be challenged to not simply stay on our comfort zone, but rather to press on and draw closer to the one who has called us. May God bless us all.